Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Y'all see what's going on this morning? Yesterday was part one. It was their turn. Today, it's our turn. I want you guys to pay attention. Pay attention closely. I'm annoyed with this. I'm annoyed. Jason, salute. Pablo Escobar, King Jr., Cesar Caballero, salute, brother. How are you? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. My apologies. Kitty Peeps, Andrew Gray, MP, what the fuck? Jermaine, what up? Zelos Newton, salute. Bruce Goes, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute to the OG. Antonio Handbrick, Stormy B-Man. And salute to you. I was on the road. Salute to you, Bruce. I think I saw G5. I heard G5 and Watcher. Y'all were cooking last night. Y'all were cooking. Brother Stormy had a few mic drops. I was like, oh, ooh, what? Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bruce Goes and the Sensei, the Shifu, Stormy B-Man. Yes. Alan Cummings, Duke Tide, Macadose, Mac of the South in the building. Southern T, boxing and sports in the building. That's my brother right there. Melvin Davis. 919 in the building. The Condo. Salute. Tay-Tay, good morning, sis. Jay Boomin. Mark Wunderlich in the mother effing building. Salute. Kevin Dunbar. Devontae Moss, Jelly Bean. Daryl Alexander. Anwar Willis. Salute, fam. How you feel? Romeo. Accurate Aim in the building. Xavier, salute, man. Breno Diaz. Phil Hill in the building. Windy City Assassin. Big Block. Rick Blackwell in the building. Rax Music. Yep. Y'all smash that like button all the way in, man. Smash it, smash it, smash it. I'm going to go ahead and cook. Now, with all my streams, Robert Singleton, Kevin Effect, salute. This is my opinion. All right, my opinion is based off of facts. If people interpret them different, that's on them. This is why I normally, pay attention, I normally don't do debates on this show. I can have a conversation so I can come to an understanding. But there are a lot of things that are not up to debate. And if I'm not sure about something, AB, salute, I will ask. Silvestri, salute. Cam So Smooth, salute. I got my beats this morning. I'm good. Just take a look at the picture. And there's a lot more people I could have put in the picture. But I just shook some names in the hat, pulled them out. Brian H., salute. And I said, all right, we're going to go with this. This is good enough. He's good enough. So, selective backlash. We spoke about those other guys yesterday that were enabled by, Mauricio Suleiman and these rabid-ass fans. Right? We spoke about the franchise status being bounced around, and we spoke about, fighters popping dirty and still being allowed to fight. But if it's your favorite fighter, or that fighter is from your town, Tab Investments, Ratchet since 91. Salute. Same ethnicity. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? King Vonnie, salute. Will Old School, salute. It's all good. Yeah, my guy messed up. But, Boricua, Mexico, yeah, so it's okay. Yeah. That's how we do it. Okay. Big Baby messes up. Some of you motherfuckers tune right to what we are. Y'all want to know exactly what we're saying at that moment. I wonder why. Black fighter messed up? What does the LDBC have to say about that? And what did you find out? He messed up so bad, some of us gave him a nickname. Asante L, salute. He messed up so bad that when I met the brother face to face, however so brief, it was a very, very brief conversation. And he acknowledged that he messed up. And we moved on. And he hasn't fought since. It's disgusting. Joseph Gregory, salute. Meanwhile, y'all motherfuckers are running to Canelo and want a picture. Yeah. Oscar Valdez, huh? Who's that? What? A and B samples? 4 Red Bulls. Get your ass in the ring. It's okay. Right? But the Charlos, for example, we're going to start with them. And I can't put one in the picture without putting the other. They're twins. That's just how it is. They get in the ring. They do their thing. Mel has a loss that he avenged by outstanding knockout. Queen, salute. And he fought to a draw. I'm not talking about their personalities right now. I'm talking about what they do in the ring. Let's separate the two. Let's separate the two. Let me move this picture for a second. Kai World, salute. Can we separate the two? Beats. Can we? Are they bad fighters? No. No. And if you say they are, you're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar. Did I not give Castano all the credit in the world? I said, man, he's not on the radar. You know why? We was more JC, salute. Lenzo, this boy, salute. When Castano did what he did, you know why he wasn't on the radar? Because we were so consumed. Trick Note in the building. We were so consumed. We were so consumed with what Charlo was about to do, we ignored who he was fighting. I did that. And I told you, I admitted that. I told you. I said I wasn't even focused on Castano. And I heard about his amateur record and all this other stuff, but it just, I wasn't thinking about it. Why? He wasn't the favorite to win the fight, and we were so focused on what? Jamel becoming undisputed. So Jamel becoming undisputed became more of the story than Castano. And Castano said what? Hold my tecate. I got you right now. and fought to a draw. Some think he won. As a matter of fact, if he had got the nod, I wouldn't have said robbery. I said, sheesh, that's a close one. It could have went either way. But of course, Castano was the underdog, and being that he fought better, he fought above. He went above the expectation by making it to 12 and making it a fight. He won the drama of the fight, and everyone's decided to say, well, since he won the drama of the fight, he won the fight. That's not true. I was good with a draw, but if he had got the nod, I'd have been okay with that. It wasn't a robbery. It wasn't a robbery. So can Jamel become undisputed? We got to see. I'm not writing Castano off. I'm not writing him off. Yeah, Kai World, it's only beats. It's only beats this morning. 88, what's good? Jamal, that goes without saying. Somebody put in the chat, how did he end up with the WBC title? Y'all go ahead. Let's work together. How did he end up with that belt? Go ahead and put it in the title. Put it in the chat. Go ahead. Grail, salute. How did Jamal Charlo end up with that WBC strap? Who had it before Jamal Charlo? Oh. DP Rocker in the building. Oh. 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 Right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not the story, though. That's not the story. Sorry. The story is the franchise status is a great idea. That's the story. Beats. That's the story, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Canelo had it. And when Jamal was next up, he just vanished. Just left. And I know the Charlos got big mouths and they put both their feet in it a lot. And I know the shit with Benavidez happened. I know, because I know there's some hoes beating on the castle door right now. But Benavidez, that's right, but Benavidez, right? Yeah. I think Maul put his foot in his mouth in reference to that situation. I just disarmed you. What are you going to say now? What you going to say now? You know why? Because Benavidez was on Canelo's bumper also. Did they fight? How about a nice hot cup of shut the F up? How about that? Don't go and break the Benavidez glass. Because he called out both those dudes. And he ain't fighting either one. Especially Benavidez. Huh? What's that? I don't want to fight any more Mexican fighters. Remember that? Newsflash, Benavidez is not Mexican. He don't need a green card to be here. Beats. Dwayne Jones, salute. Burt, salute. You don't need a green card to be here. Oh, you mean your Mexican people, right? You ever paid attention to Benavidez swag? You sure that's your people? I mean, he walks out with a sombrero. So did Floyd. Alan Cummins, Anthony Jones, salute. I know, Queen. I'm at the point where I don't eat or drink for taste anymore. I'm doing it to live. I splurge sometimes, but it is what it is. Yeah. Kennard Smith, salute. Happy New Year. See, a lot of people, a lot of the people are here because they want to hear what I have to say, who I'm gonna go in on. Trust me. You might like it, you might not. I don't care. And I'm not talking about the out of the ring nonsense. In the ring, the Charlos have been quite disrespected. Did ESPN talk about that franchise status at all? Did they talk about it at all? How it was created for Canelo to go up and do what he wants? And Mauricio said it's a great idea. Phenomenal Mexican, salute. Phenomenal, you just bought your first pair of peanut butter Tims? You talking about the tan ones? Heavy? Yeah, Tims are heavy, man. You ain't know that? Vels, Anthony Bolton, salute. Ancestral Rage, yes, sir. Tims are heavy. Back in the days when you went to parties and a group of dudes came in there when they all had on Tims, but it was springtime, they were looking for somebody. Connect the dots. You didn't let them in the party. They used to have flyers passed around. This is where the party is, and you would see on the flyers no Tims. Because if a group of dudes came in there with Tims on, somebody was gonna get it. Those damn things are weapons. The old pigskin steel-toed Tims, forget it. Faith and Cross, salute. And nothing says good morning more than a boot to the head. I've seen it. I've seen dudes get stomped into comas in the middle of the street. Those are Tims are weapons. I'm telling you. But listen. I've ran in those many a night. Jadakiss said that in Run with Ghostface, remember? Scared to death, running like I got bears on me. My Tims start feeling like they Nike Airs on me. Yeah. Beef and broccolis. Those are the lightest ones. Unique Dawn, salute. Yeah. My brother from across the pond, Mo Boxer, in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, salute, Druth. Happy Friday. Hashtag big up the LDBC. Salute, fam. Much love and appreciation to you. No doubt. Stay dangerous boxing in the building. Salute. Snacks B, salute. You get about 5 or 6 dudes stomping you out with Tims, man. You could die, man. I've seen some crap, man. Anyway, back to boxing. Y'all think the Charlos are being treated fairly? They've achieved great things, accolades in the ring. Focus, y'all. In the ring, in the ring, in the ring. Big Texas in the building. In the ring. In the ring. They've accomplished some great things. Steph, salute. Chaz Bleak in the building. Wes, what up? Brother says, what we on today? We on this right here. This right here. Right now, we're discussing the Charlos, fam. We on this right here. I'm gonna take my time with it. Why is it that every time we talk about main boxing, biker, salute, fam? Glad you made it. D-Man Jr. in the building. Why is it that every time we talk about the Charlos, the first thing that comes in your mind is something stupid that they said or something that they did? They came to New York and some chick took their man bag that had like a couple of racks in it, a few racks in it. It was like a strong double figures. Remember that? Plastered all over the news. And I was like, why are they leaving their bag with grands in it unattended? This is New York, man. This ain't Texas, but I think that rule applies worldwide. What are you doing? I think they caught those chicks too. But why is it that when we talk about a lot of black fighters, we always focus on the nonsense? Some of it you can't ignore, but this is what old media does. Instead of talking about their accomplishments and who ducked them, they bring up the nonsense. Y'all don't think that's by design? Y'all don't think that is selective? Big Dog Willie in that super chat, much love. Yo, Drew, God bless His Majesty Amir Khan. I think you spelled his name wrong. There you go. Yes, sir. Abadordi, salute. Jafar Cesar in the building, salute. Charlos have accomplished great things in boxing. And I know they can be hard to deal with and they're very annoying, but try and separate the two. Remember, I told y'all once upon a time, I still don't like KK Kovalev. I call him KK Kovalev. It's hard for me to call him by his last name without saying the K and the K in front of it. But once upon a time, he was the best light heavyweight in the world. The crusher. You think I liked saying that? But when we're talking boxing, I tried to keep it boxing. But if they went on and start building him up, saying, oh, well, he might be, if he keeps this up, he's going to be, I'm like, whoa. I'm not giving him that. He still has work to do. Oh, well, I think you hate the guy. Yeah, I do. Because I don't like anybody that don't like me. Yeah, I do. Would you met him? No. But I have on good authority that people that have been around him that say, yo, he's a flat out racist. Flat out. Y'all remember he put the monkey shirt on his kid and said that was Adonis Stevens? Remember that? Mm-hmm. That wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. All right, fine. You don't want to go with the racist thing? All right, cool. You want to protect our American woman? Our Beckys? Beat her ass, kicked her dog, hid in the bushes? Come on, man. That's the guy? You do better keeping it boxing, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't try and tell me that this guy might be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Don't do that. Beats. BN Boxing News in the building. Salute to you. He said, keep dropping them gems, Drew. You're on point, bro. No doubt. I only know one way to keep it. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you, sir. Can we be honest? All right, so let's be honest. How many times has ESPN invited the Charlos on one of their shows to discuss their accolades and how does it feel? Y'all doing big things in boxing and y'all just so happen to look alike. BBG, salute. Jafar Sazan, that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, keep grinding. Salute to that mighty LDBC. We on the job. We here. We're not going anywhere. And I know they hate it. Keep hating. Keep hating. All right. I hate the Ku Klux Klan. They still here. Why are they still here? Black Panther's gone. The Klan's still here. The WIC program came from the Black Panthers. That's their legacy. The government has a legacy given to them by the Black Panthers, the WIC program. They're gone. Ku Klux Klan's still here. Make it make sense. USA, USA, USA. Right, sure. Sure, I'm listening, y'all. Sean, salute. Jay Cooley in the building. My brother, I am Trill Will in the building. Rashad Livingston, salute. Hey, man. Simple facts, simple. Jay Cooley in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Salute, OG. Salute to you. Salute to you. My brother Carl Burrell, CB Sports TV in the building. That's me. What up? We keeping it simple. How many times were these guys mentioned on First Take? How many times has Skip Brainless even mentioned the Charlos? Now, Skip, those Charlo boys, man, those some bad boys. I don't know if they're bad boys. I know they're bad boys outside of the ring. Did you hear they got his purse snatched at the club? Let's talk about that. Now, Skip, those boys are real good in the ring now. But what are they doing in a club at 3 a.m? I don't recall Marvin Hagler or Sugar Ray Leonard or Tommy Hearns in clubs. Now, Skip, that's not what we talking about, Skip. I'm Script the Virtuoso, the Diesel. Zello, salute. Daniel Mitchell. T. Hunts, what up? Don't even talk, man. Get out of here, man. But ask Skip Brainless about Floyd Mayweather. He won't shut up for hours. Beats. Assholes. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson. Watermount Strong, salute. I know Southern's here. I can't stand it. Let's talk about Shakur. Let's talk about that brother right there. I'm not even going to be long on this brother. What hasn't he done? What hasn't he done? Now, yeah, Panther Cross, I saw it. Big Chief Boxer, salute. How you, man? Good to see you, brother. Shakur's on a bit of a rampage that's under the radar. And salute to, I don't know if he's here, salute to my brother Scotty, World Combat Sports. He posted something on Instagram, and it was a quote from his Twitter. And Shakur says, yo, man, basically, I don't recall the exact quote, but he's basically saying that boxing is all he knows. He loves it so much. That's why he talks about it so much. This kid is not only great at what he does, but he's a student of the game. I honestly believe that he's the type of, y'all know how 704 Joe, salute. Y'all know how Mike Tyson, what made Mike Tyson special, and this went right over everyone's head. Rod Neal, salute. Mike Tyson was a student of the game. Do you know you can actually sit down and have a conversation about boxing with Mike Tyson? And I'm talking about a scrapbook, Stormy B-Man, Kurt Sugar type of conversation. He's a student of the game. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Mike Tyson is a bit of a boxing historian? Not many fighters today could say that. They're learning things from these trainers like Derek James and Ronnie Shields. They're learning things from those fellas, from those men, from things that they've seen the classic fighters do. And they take those things and they implement it in the ring. Malik Scott, when he trains fighters, this is where he get the knowledge comes from yesteryear. Old school ways. Mike Tyson is a student of the game, and that's what people don't realize. That's also something that made him very special. Mike really respected the game. He really did. He really did. Shakur, I don't know, but I honestly believe he's on that level. I don't know if he watches film. I don't know if he watches the old fighters. I don't know. Maybe old school fights for him is in the 90s. He's a kid. He's a young kid. No disrespect. He's a man, but he's young. Look at him. He look like a big, don't he look like he's 12? Like a little boy. Salute to my brother, 88 Sports Talk. He said Valdez is still running. Yes. 503 line in the mother effing building. You don't mess with Texas. Texas is his own planet. Yeah. So Shakur, another fighter, looking for all the smoke. And what'd he get? Oscar Valdez should be next on the menu, but what were we told? What were we told? Bob Arum told us to our face, the next fight is Oscar Valdez versus Navarrete from a lighter weight class. And I'm going to have an all-Mexican card. And no one batted an eye. No one said anything. All-Mexican card. You're going to yank a guy up from the lighter division. Instead of having Navarrete fight, instead of having Oscar Valdez fight Shakur, coming off an outstanding shutout win. ESPN ain't say anything. Fox ain't say anything. We said something. I know, but we're just the LDBC. We're just the black channels. We're just like Boxing Ego and Champ Side and, you know. But once again, a casual will tell them that. And if they ain't see it on ESPN, they won't believe it. In case y'all didn't know, casuals outnumber real boxing supporters. Did y'all know that? Which is why if you're fascinated with guys like the Charlos, you're more focused about their Instagram and the rest of their social media rather than what they do in the ring. Why I supported Floyd is different from why a lot of cats that I know supported Floyd. Very different. And you'll hear it. There'll be a group of fellas talking about Floyd. Yeah, man, I fucks with Floyd, man. You know what I mean? Dude on the left. Yo, man, you saw that whip he bought? Yo, they don't even make Gucci boots like that. He had that custom made. Yo, that watch. Yo, Hublot, whatever that watch is, they don't advertise for nobody. He had it on his trunks, yo, his glasses, $1 million. Wow. Yo, that's why I fucks with Floyd. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Drew, why you fucks with Floyd? You wouldn't understand. Philly shell defense, he barely gets touched in the ring. And when he has gotten touched, he showed a granite chin. His timing, stiff jab to the body, his power's underrated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yo, y'all going to the titty bar tonight? Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Then you got the Flomo. You fuck that. He's the greatest of all time. I don't care what these Pinoys say. The Flomo's mad. The Flomo became a Floyd fan because he got called a nigger a million times online just because he gave a thumbs up on a video supporting Floyd. So now he's supporting his brother. He's supporting him out of anger, which is fine. But they don't bother to get educated. You can't have a conversation about boxing with him either. Because with the Flomo going into a Floyd fight, if you say, yo, I think Floyd's going to win, but he's going to have to watch out for Manny Pacquiao's left hand, or Maidana's going to have to, he's going to try and bull rush him again. He's going to have to, be the Matador, because, Maidana is strong. Yo, what you mean he's strong? Because Maidana's strong. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all niggas, y'all just don't support y'all people. What? I'm picking Floyd for the win. But there are things he needs to do to win. Yes or no? That's why I don't fuck with niggas. Because y'all don't support. What are you talking about? And right before my eyes, his lips get big. He grows fur and it hangs up from a fucking ceiling. Floyd's gonna win. Oh, okay. Okay. LeBron, salute. Broken Traditions in the building. Yeah, I'm launching next week, famo. I'm launching next week. Yeah, we got snowed on last night. This shit is crazy. I'm launching next week. New channel's launching next week. We about to get busy with it. The Flomo can't even talk boxing past Floyd Mayweather. Look at online. Where they at? Y'all remember all the people accusing you of not supporting your people? Because you said something that Floyd needs to do to win a fight. You didn't say he was going to lose. You said something he was going to do to win the fight. He needed to do to win the fight. And they start cursing you out and questioning your blackness. None of them are on YouTube anymore. They're all gone. Flomos and Pactards disappeared. They're gone. I don't see any of them. I checked. I went to pages. Like, yeah, I remember this guy went at me for a week. Their last upload was the night before Floyd fought Manny. That was their last upload. The Flomos, they stuck around for a long time. But they've been gone. They didn't even show up. They're not even around for the Logan Paul fight, man. Come on now. Ring Dragon, salute. These people reveal themselves consistently, which is why, again, I don't pay attention to trolls. I don't pay attention to channels that talk about me. I don't need to. Y'all talking about me. That means I'm great. You not so much. So I'm not talking about you. Beats. Here we go. Tickle Me Elmo. I know what I'm talking about. My people, these people, they don't support. Says the man that comes to the ring wearing a sombrero backwards. Backwards. I didn't even know he had it on backwards. A Mexican told me, he said, this dumbass had the shit on backwards. I said, it was on backwards? I didn't know. I don't know. I don't wear sombreros. You have to educate me on that. He said, yo, he had it on backwards. So you support Mexican culture by walking to a ring with a Mexican garb and Mexican hats. Got the racist Mexicans on social media saying they run shit. Look, because even black niggas are wearing Mexican garb to the ring. And then this dumbass, Tickle Me Elmo, turns right around and says, we don't support. Okay, you don't support yourself. With your funky black ass. Get out of here. So Shakur has to look for smoke. Shakur has to look for smoke. Nobody on ESPN or all these sports channels, they're not saying anything. Boat, I'm not sure. But if anyone's paying for, listen, once that franchise status was invented, nobody should have been paying sanctioning fees on any WBC title. They shouldn't. They should have held it in their house and be like, I'm not giving it back. Why did you invent that why did you invent that when I'm supposed to fight that guy? What you literally did was take money out of my pocket. With Mel Lane, salute. You took money because that fight was worth money. That fighter is worth money. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, who I'm going to talk about now, is worth money. Whether he asked for it or you offered it, he accepted it. Both of y'all are wrong. But that was a money fight. Iron Levon, Boli, salute. Y'all all were in cahoots, and now I'm out of a payday because you invented a status. And who got that payday? Teofimo Lopez. You just took money out my pocket. That has to be a way that you can interpret that in the lawsuit. I haven't figured it out yet. But the sanctioning body, they own it. They could just, they could do what they want. That's what I'm saying. If you don't like it, leave. They need to treat the WBC like how we tell the haters. You don't like what we say, why do you show up? Leave. If you're here for the first time, you don't like the content, it's okay. You can leave. You're not being held here against your own will. You're not a hostage. You can even go to your channel, because if you're subscribed, you have a YouTube channel. If you choose to start content off of something that you don't like, that someone else said, you're free to do so. World Combat Sports in the building. Louis Hinton, salute. No one's holding you here. This is crazy. That's crazy talk. So the WBC, how they're moving, I don't understand why these brothers are holding on to those straps. It's not yours. This man showed you his hands. And he fuck showing you his hand. He turned around, yanked his pants down and said, kiss it. Kiss these cheeks. Because I'm going to do whatever I want. Right when you think you're going to do something, you snatch it away. Devin really knock out boxing TV. Salute. Just when Devin thought he was going to get the Lomachenko fight, and we was just about to talk about how that fight plays out, boom, franchise. MJ Total Health and Wellness, salute. Troy Source, salute. And we were like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? Another one? Wait a minute. Whoa. What is he doing? And why did he give it to him? Lamar, salute. And then you look up the criteria in which you qualify to get it, and then you wonder, how the fuck did Gary Russell not get offered it? Oh no, you have to request it. Well, Lomachenko said he didn't request it. Then Suleiman said, no, he did. And then I went back to Lomachenko, and I'm saying, whether you requested it or someone from your team, all of y'all are wrong. Because if your team requested, they had to go through you. Hey, Vasily, we asked for this. You were supposed to say no. I'm the Matrix. I could beat Devin Haney. Stop. Wait a minute. I ain't got to fight Devin if I give that? All I got to do is give up the real belt? All right, I'm good. What were we supposed to think when you did that, man? Lord Swift Will, salute. What was we supposed to think? But if you hate Devin, which I don't understand. Y'all know I don't understand? I don't understand that. What the fuck did Devin really do wrong? What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? He's looking for the smoke. Has he ducked the fight? Has anyone said, yo, Devin, I'll fight you, and he start playing politics? Oh, you got to talk to Eddie Hearn. No, he says, I'm my own boss. What am I missing? What am I missing? Shakur. What am I missing? Devin Haney. What am I missing? The Charlos. Here I am being consistent. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Is this boxing? Or where am I at? What fucking planet is this? Drake Lemonade, salute. Fifth Ward Margle, salute. Where am I at? Demetrius Andrade. What am I missing? I know what they're missing. I know what he's missing. He's missing a Canelo fight for like, what, 4 years? Backed by the sanctioning bodies, the media, and those rabid-ass fans. They enable all of this shit. How could you say, oh, I'm a Canelo fan and he beats everybody? He didn't fight everybody that was available. What am I missing here? And then you mystify the whole process and try and call us racist for calling for this man to do his job. I say Floyd Mayweather, Stephen Jones, salute. I say Floyd Mayweather, immediately someone that's been around for the last 7 years will start naming off people he should have fought and didn't fight. They pull Paul Williams out their ass. They pull Keith Thurman out their ass. They knock him for fighting Andre Berto. But when I say, yo, he shouldn't have fought Abner Yildirim. But Floyd didn't. Don't break the Floyd glass. You know why you can't break it? Because Floyd beat Canelo already. And y'all still in y'all feelings. Get over it. Canelo's best win was his loss to Floyd. And believe it or not, he was in a position to do something better. All right, you got a loss, but you lost to the greatest in the game. Stop right there. You ain't get stopped. You wasn't in trouble. You just got outboxed. It's okay. You want to run with, oh, well, he was green. That's not what the fuck y'all was saying. He had way more fights than Vasily Lomachenko by the time he got to Floyd. Remember that? Leading up to that fight, Canelo wasn't even that big of an underdog, right? Lomachenko could come into the game. Second fight, all these accolades. Second fight, second pro fight, he loses. Why did he wait so late in his career to turn pro? Different conversation, but whatever. That's right, World Combat Sports. Floyd, you can't have a conversation about Canelo without Floyd coming up. Why is that? I don't bring him up. I don't want to talk about Floyd. I don't bring him up in a Canelo conversation. I don't. They bring him up. He comes up. Test my theory. Now, I know the haters are watching right now. They're saying, yo, the next time someone's hating on Canelo, I'm going to try my best not to bring up Floyd. Y'all incapable. You can't do it. I saw it in my brother 503's comment section. I just told y'all the other day. Break the Floyd glass. We start questioning Canelo's move, break the Floyd glass. And you can't even break that glass. You can't do it. The brothers UK in the building. Go on and break the Floyd glass. It don't work out for you. It don't. Don't even bother breaking the Floyd glass. It doesn't make sense. These are two different dudes. What did Joel O.T. say? C. Wood, salute. Ronald Haskins, salute. We two different dudes. I get cheered, you get booed. I get praised, you get screwed. I feed niggas, you just niggas fool. Something like that. RB, salute. Beats. Everything boxing, my brother Keon in the building. So Boo Boo Andrade is missing a Canelo fight. He's missing a Triple G fight. Nitty G, salute. He's missing a Triple G fight. Has the media, ESPN, Fox, anybody, has Gio James, salute. Has any of them pushed Canelo or Triple G towards him? Stephen Jones, salute. Oh, no doubt, brother. And I'm sorry I got to be that way, but we got stalkers. Welcome. Welcome, brother. Much love. Has anybody in old media that we deem as old media, has they pushed them towards Charlo or Andre or as Cooper Salute? Has any of them done that? No. When Boo Boo went nuts on who was this? Chris Mannix, Jermaine Callahan salute. He went bonkers on his dumb ass. Remember that? He was like, "Yeah, I like this new attitude." Yeah, you like it? It's not new, man. What do you mean it's not new? This conversation is not new. It's just that he said it to your face now, finally. But he's been saying it. He's been saying it. We've been saying it. But when we say it, what do y'all say about us? The black channels, the demographics, remember that? The LDBC. Our names are plastered everywhere, believe me. And if you're talking about us, that means we've made a difference. A lot of niggas, because I expect that from the other side, the non-blacks. And I'm painting them with a broad brush, the non-blacks. Y'all don't even know why we exist. Y'all don't know the story. We done said it a million times. I'm not going to review it. I said it. Black said it. The 78 Sports TV, he said it. So the information is out there. That's right, Bully. It's free advertising. But not one of these motherfuckers ever hit us with an email. What are y'all doing? What is this LDBC thing? Because they come in thinking it is some sort of black gang who's just screaming about racism that doesn't exist in boxing. Because this ain't 1909, 1910. So it can exist the way they're putting it. I mean, there's no racism in boxing. There's plenty of boxers that are millionaires now. There's no racism. We had a black president. Y'all sure you want to have that conversation? You could do anything. Look at Michael Jordan. So there's no racism because of Michael Jordan and Barack Obama and Floyd Mayweather. Tell a Jewish person that there's no anti-Semitism. I dare you. 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 Boss Red, salute. Yeah, that's right, Boss Red. That man, bro, we can go on and on and on. Exactly, Stormy. Exactly, Stormy. The assumptions. They think we're just a bunch of black people that got together to literally bully people. When the reality is, we formed because we wanted to be left alone. We wanted to be left alone. What? Capo, salute. Felix Nunez, salute. New Wakanda, salute, bro. That's right. They think we're a gang. They don't know. And here's the shit. You can come up and ask any of us, and we will politely tell you, look, this is what it is. This is why we're here. This is why we ended up here. And the more we just did our content and kept to ourselves, the more the hate grew. When someone would jump in our chat and thinking that this is that YTVC shit, that you're going to come in here mudslinging and insulting everybody, we boot you out and don't speak to you, they get mad that this ain't a shit fest. That's not how we operate over here. Now, if you want to argue and debate, go to BFTB. But it's not a shit show. Have your facts in order. If you have something that he disagrees with, go over there and try and prove your case. But don't get mad at the outcome. Because BFTB exercises what we all should exercise. Don't talk about something you don't know. And if you're confused about something, ask to be educated. How many times y'all heard me say I don't know everything? Again, I'm going to use this as a perfect example. Scotty is in the chat. Scotty knows boxing and he knows MMA. Why the fuck would I go to Scotty's channel and try and fuss with him about John Jones? I've watched John Jones fight. I think I saw every one of his fights. Phenomenal athlete. But what do we know about John Jones? I'm not even going to go any further. I'm just going to say that brother makes it hard to root for him. Brilliant, masterful in the ring. But he has things going on outside of the ring that you like, oh, man. But I bet you, if it hasn't happened already, there'll be some monkey that'll go in there, and when Scotty points things out, facts, there'll be some monkey, yo, man, why you always down in the brother? Not down in the brother. I'm wanting him to get well, man. You shouldn't be talking about that. Gums getting all black. These teeth right here getting long and shit. Their cranium getting elongated and shit. This is what we're dealing with. And that's what I'm saying. We're dealing with shit on both angles. We've separated ourselves from other negativity. And we are fighting us. I picked Errol Spence to beat Bud. When did I say I hate Bud? When did I say that? I said the Bud fanatics had made me choose a side. They made me choose a side. They did. Still don't mean I hate Bud. How many times you heard me say, I want the brothers to get together, make millions of dollars and pop bottles? El Carter, salute. I know I said that. They need to lock themselves in the room and get it done and do it for the culture. I know I said that. So when did I say I hate Bud? I didn't. I never said it. I never said it. Even though Bud don't fuck with us and he don't give certain people no interviews, I'm cool with that. Because in a sense, he has to be protective of his own brand, and Bud's just cut different. I'm cool with that. And if Errol gets in there and gets his ass obliterated, okay, if you want to come here and try and troll and say, see, I told you, Drew, you're welcome to do so. I got it wrong. Okay. I'm still not going to be moping around because Errol lost. Because Bud won. Did you catch what I just said? I'm not going to be moping around because Errol lost, because Bud won. My issue with Bud was I don't understand his business movement. I understand the business of boxing, but you can't make me like it. To me, his movements were suspect. That's all I said. There's nowhere that I said I hate Bud. I never said it. Never said it. And I'm not on here fighting with people talking about, yo, F Bud and F this and F his mama and F it. No. I want that brother to get out the game. And when he sits back and checks his bank account, yeah, I made shit. I'm done with boxing. I got a couple of gyms. I got a street named after me. My bank account says 372 million. I'm okay. I can still talk. I don't have no slurred speech. I'm okay. And that's what I want for Bud. I don't know where motherfuckers get I hate Bud because I'm speaking my opinion on him. Salute to my brother. Tomorrow, salute, bro. Salute to my brother, Brent Fox in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, just showing appreciation, Drew. I appreciate all of you. Real talk. Real talk. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I want the success. I want Shakur's success. Believe it or not, I give the Charlos a hard time because they're dicks. But in the ring, I want them to succeed. A lot of the things that they've said outside of the ring, in interviews, their behavior, it's unacceptable. But I want them to succeed. Now, why is it that I can separate the two and have a conversation? Some of you are incapable. Flomos and Bud fanatics, yo, the ideology is the same. And I'm sure Errol got a bunch of them running around too. Every fighter has them. Canelo fans or whatever you want to call them. I'm not the one for that. If you want to talk boxing impartially, we can talk. What was the main problem about Floyd? You bring up Floyd, you talk about in-ring stuff, and it take a hater 3 minutes to start talking about outside of the ring antics. And I'm like, all right, I'm not having, what kind of conversation do you want to have? You want to talk about fighting in the ring and strategy and what he needs to do to win his next fight? Or you want to talk about baby mama drama? Nah, I just can't root for the guy. Okay, all right, fine. All right, okay, so don't talk to me about him. I support him in the ring. Now, there's a line that I draw. Snyder, salute. Depending on what they do outside the ring, there's a line that I draw. What's his name that killed his whole family? I just spoke about him. Oh, man. From Ecuador. Killed his wife. I mean, he didn't kill his whole family. He killed his wife. Then killed himself, allegedly. Oh, man. I know what I'm talking about. I draw the line there. Edwin Valero. He said Chris Benoit. Sheesh. No. Yeah, that was bad. Edwin Valero. I draw the line there. He was pretty damn good. Undefeated. Yeah. Killed his wife, killed himself. That man had issues. I draw the line. Which brings me to this last person. So we got Charlos, we got Shakur, we got Devin Haney, we got Boo Boo. Al Heyman, Bryce, salute. Al Heyman. So all the fighters I mentioned were ducked with no backlash. For the people, they get the backlash, but the people that ducked them don't get any backlash. Triple G, Canelo, Lomachenko. Al Heyman. There's a term for people that support the PBC. I've heard it. I've read it. Heymanites. What does that really mean? What does that really mean? Is there a name for top-ranked supporters? Is there a name for that? What about Golden Boy supporters? You want to call them forklifters? The Golden Boy? What about Bob Arum? You know, Count Dracula himself. Count Jugular. Because he's nuts. Had a birthday on ESPN. Had Tyson Fury come out on our soil again, singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie. It's right in your face. Trump supporters, American fans. USA, USA. Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Right in your face. But Al Heyman comes into boxing and does a lot of good things. Heymanites. What does that mean? Heymanites, Flomo sounds the same to me. Eerily the same. The ideology behind those names, eerily different. No, I'm sorry. It's eerily similar. Very similar. What's a Heymanite exactly? I had a certain boxing insider tell me on Facebook, PBC is in the red. I have the books to prove it. Call my phone number. And to tell that asshole, take your phone number out this chat. because he was talking to me directly. I said, man, you ain't gonna have people in this weird ass group that I was about to leave anyway, calling your phone and then you blaming me. The reason why he was entertaining me because I was the most intellectual person he was having a conversation with. I wasn't mudslinging in there. And the PBC was in the red and they're gonna fail. And Al Heyman can't pay his fighters. And you know what year that was? That was 2014. We are now in 2022. Is the PBC bankrupt? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm asking. I know that they're still here. I'm asking. Mr. Shelter, salute. I'm asking because I don't know. I'm asking. To Bob Poscos. All that negative to say about Al Heyman because of the support he get. We rallied behind him because he brought boxing to free TV. Remember? Wasn't Sean Porter and Keith Thurman on free TV? King Strick, salute. It was on free TV. Am I lying? Am I wrong on that? It was a while ago. It was on free TV. So let me get this straight. He's doing things like that with key names, and you got a problem, but enter Eddie Hearn with DAZN. So he wants you to pay $10 for an app. Now, we love boxing. Some people purchased it. But what Eddie didn't understand, Kane, salute. What Eddie didn't understand was that the way the UK supports boxing, America don't support boxing like that anymore. It don't go like that. He didn't understand that. It was more than him coming over here and trying to assimilate with shades on and, oh, yeah, I'm Eddie Hearn. Yeah, no. Okay, you're Eddie Hearn and you're doing what? He didn't understand the market, which is why it failed. Stop me when I'm lying. It failed on his face. But Al Heyman was giving us free boxing. And y'all had a problem? And then when you came for him and you looked at the cup half empty instead of half full, you made it clear you wasn't bigging him up. You guys was hoping he failed. I saw it in the literature. I saw it in the writing. I heard it in the interviews. Yeah, Al Heyman, PBC, they're doing good things, but they need to watch this and watch that. And then Top Rank got this and Golden Boys. I'm like, oh my God. Come on, man. We got free fights. He has a lot of fighters. What y'all mad at? What, he's never given you an interview? Why don't you think he gives you interviews? Probably the same reason why Bud don't talk. Probably. Well, he talking now. Bumpy, what up? It's all right. It's all right, brother. You can take your seat. Terry Smoot in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, just dropping by to refresh the super chat. No doubt, brother. I appreciate you. NC and Conquest, salute, brother. We can't win for losing. The man's quiet, they got beef. We talk, y'all got beef. When a couple of athletes behave like assholes, y'all put that on the magnifying glass. Y'all don't want to talk about Adrian Broner unless he's doing something crazy on social media or saying something crazy on social media. That's when you talk. So y'all talk about the LDBC. And I have to talk about this. How can I explain this? Guys, I try and keep it so simple. Brian Peters, salute. PJ's Big Dog, salute. Some haters like to pop in chats and say, oh, y'all paying membership fees. Yeah, we are. Prize Fighter TV, salute. Yeah, and some asshole jumped in 78's chat. What are you doing with the membership fees? None of your fucking business. You ain't with us. You ain't with us. There's a lot of groups, whether you're an Eastern Star, Mason, whatever, lodge meetings and stuff. You know they pay dues, and I'm not trying to speak on. Listen, when they have these groups, even biker groups, how do you think they pay for where they have their lodge meetings? Somebody's paying to keep the lights on, the water running. How do you think they pay for that? Dues. All right, there's 150 of us. The rent in this place, this guy, he says we can meet here twice a week on these days. And we don't own the building, so we got to rent the spot. It's going to cost us $500 a month. So if we pay X amount of dollars out of our pocket, we can afford to pay this guy, and we can meet here 2 times. D, salute. So everyone comes out their pocket, what, 10 bucks, $5? It's dues. The LDBC meets up, different states. And there's a lot of us. Trust me, there is. We meet up. We meet and greet. We're all over the world. And we get, Mike Big, salute. And we get to know each other face to face. Beyond the goddamn avatar. Now, some of us know each other in real life. Mike Biggs, I grew up with him. Y'all don't know that. My boy Thomas, went to high school with him. A lot of y'all don't know that. It's about association. But people come in there and they talk that shit because like, oh man, 78's making money off these guys. You know? But how about this? Let's say he was. Let's say he was. So what? Drew, what are you talking about? My brother, Phenomenal Mexican, was just in here, and my brother said he just bought the peanut butter Timbs. Right? I'm using him as an example. How many of y'all got a pair of Jordans in your closet or bought y'all kids a pair of Jordans? Did Jordan make money off you? Did Timberland make money off of you? I love Adidas because they're good on my feet. Did Adidas not make money off you? I'm on my 12th pair. I do a lot of running. Did they not make money off of me? A lot of you, everybody has had a pair of Air Force Ones. You probably got them in the closet, a crispy white pair in the closet right now for when you go out in the spring. Look, Reebok, they make money off of you, right? Y'all don't bat an eye, y'all don't say a fucking word. So if 78 was taking the dues and paying his rent and keeping it in his pocket, I don't care. It's called capitalism. That's not what he's doing, and I know that for a fact, but I wouldn't care if he did. You know why? Because I appreciate what he's done. And it's grown. And it's become more secure with each passing day. I want those bloody capitalists at Adidas to make money off of me. Why? Because it provides me with more options. Okay, I got this sneaker in black. Now I need a lime green. I need a red. I need a hunter green. I need black with stripes in it and the designs on it. The more I support, the better my options become. And now Israel, salute. Is it making sense, family? Is it making sense? Watch this. I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, I could tell you, I don't make the most money at this YouTube thing, but a lot of the money that I have made, I put back. I bought new speakers, new microphones. I bought a whole new laptop. I'm expanding the brand. My new channel is going to be up and running next week. Y'all stay tuned. I'm reinvesting in it because I want to give y'all quality stuff. I'm going to get a better camera soon. Thank you, Amari. Capitalism is the American way. More options. The money I've made, I'm giving you more options, more content, different content. I'm expanding the brand. Do y'all not know how this shit works? Thank you, Shepherd King, and I'm not going to let anybody down. Do y'all not understand how this works? They pay dues. Everything you a walking billboard. Is this not Under Armour? I don't work for them. I've had this hat for a couple of years now. Every time you leave your house, you're a walking billboard for somebody. Which is why I got my own clothing line coming. Shirts, hats, and all that. BFTB was in Vegas, and there's not one time I saw him without his name on his shirt and his hat. That's his brand. When I walked to the back of the MGM Grand, I had on the LDBC shirt. It's just boxer salute. I had on the LDBC shirt. It was this woman and like 3 dudes. They stopped and turned around and they looked at my shirt and they walked up to me. They said, "Oh, you with the Charlos?" And I looked down. I said, "No." And I know why they said that. They saw lions. I said, no. I said, this is a Lions Den boxing community. They picked up their phones. And they said, what? And I said, just put in 78 Sports TV, put in Drew Titan. I said, we're a boxing community on YouTube. Oh, this you? Sub. Right there in front of my face. I ain't even asked their name. I don't even know if they're in the chat right now. I don't know. They might have unsubbed us. I don't know. But they stopped me because of the shirt. Are y'all understand? Are y'all getting it? So when people say, "Oh, what you doing with the? Oh, you're doing a Dr. Umar." No, you idiots. I'm not educated on what Dr. Umar did. I heard about it, bits and pieces. He was supposed to do something. He said he didn't do it. Whatever. We're not promising you anything over here. We're telling you what we do and why we do it. Jeffrey Lopez, salute, man. You never late, brother. Keep James, salute. We're telling you what we do and why we do it. Why we do it. We need to know whose family. I ain't going to say the exact number, but all the names I see in here are the same names I see every day and everywhere else. And a lot of them are on the list. So that's why when you say with somebody that's friend of the family and then they do a 180 flip, hey, no problem. You ain't got to call me and say, yo, is so-and-so LDBC? No. Oh, because now he talking funny. Okay. Is he on the list? No. Don't worry about him. Let him talk. It's a free country. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They ain't with us. Yeah, but you know, so-and-so be in the chat. Fine. They're not on the list. And now they're talking funky. Something happened. I'm not concerned. I didn't get on here to make fucking enemies. I came on here to talk boxing. How the fuck did this become this complicated? What you guys really don't know, a lot of these people that y'all follow, some of these motherfuckers are on medication. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Some of these motherfuckers that got our name in their mouths, they're on medication. Real spill. Telling you. Salute to my brother Don Shada in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, sorry I'm late. I'll support your merch. Been home resting since I've got COVID. Your merch would sell. I'm buying. No doubt, brother. I appreciate you. And don't play with that COVID thing. There's another variant in France. This shit ain't going nowhere, y'all. So I need y'all to be safe. Man, get well, man. I'm glad you're here, brother. Much love and appreciation to you and your family, man. For real. Do y'all know how capitalism works? Marcus Walls in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, you know, I'm LDBC all day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro. Now let me ask you a question. We're boxing fans, right? Stephen Elder Max, salute. Don't worry about it. We're boxing fans, right? We're boxing supporters, right? Why is it that motherfuckers got a problem? And first of all, ain't no one on here asking for donations. That's something people do at their own accord. And we appreciate it. But what's the difference? You can get on here and get all your boxing news because we're supporters of the sport. You can get all your news right here. It's your one stop right here. My channel, 78's channel, KQKC, Champside, who has his own brand. Love it. What's the difference between getting all of that information? And the most we ask for is a like. Hit the like button. Why? It tweaks the algorithm because the algorithms are racist as hell. They are. They are. Algorithms are racist as hell. It's been proven. All we ask for is a like. What's the difference between you could come here and listen to an hour-long show about boxing? Some you can agree with, some you don't agree with, but it's okay. What's the difference between that and back in the day buying a KO magazine written by whoever that has a thought process like Dan Raphael, and you won't know what you're reading, but he's tearing your favorite fighter a new asshole for what you're reading. You're like, what? And you can't voice your opinion to him. Back then, you have to write a letter to him. And if he felt like reading it, he'll address it. Shogun, salute. This is different. This is in real time. If you're respectful when you have a question, I'll answer it. If you come in here mudslinging and disrespectful, one of my wrenches is going to block your ass, and that's the end of it. I won't talk to you anyway. But one more thing before I go. Y'all know what critical mass is? G5 in the building. Critical mass. And I gotta dumb it down. When you have an invention, right? And this is how it's relatable to the LDBC. 78 started this, right? And when it was new, it went from a couple of guys to 3 to 5 to 10, and it began to grow. Now, we had some bumps along the way. We had to distance ourselves from some people. Fine, that happens. When you have a new invention, what do you know about new inventions? Everything that we're on, from this computer, this microphone, the camera, the hat, these earrings, everything. At some point, whoever invented it, you had a couple of people saying, that might be a good idea. But the majority, and I'm telling you, it's the majority, said, ha, won't work, stupid. I'm good with this horse and carriage. You connect the carriage to the horse pulls me. I'm good. What do you mean you're going to make this thing called the Model T? A machine that you crank up and you drive. That'll never work. Salute to Squirrely in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, I get 90% of my news here. I tried the other mainstream outlets, but the lies don't stop over there, bro. I'm just saying. Do the research. That's what I tell people. Salute to you, Squirrely. Do the research. Now, if you have an agenda and you just want to hear people talking sweet about your favorite fighter, you know where to go. But if you want to know what's going on, we put up the stats, the facts, the statistics, and say, look, this is what's being said. This is what he did. You make your own analogy about what we just point out to you. And if you still find it in your brain to say you're disputing the facts, then there's something wrong with you, not the information. Lambros carrying that with that super sticker. Salute. There's something wrong with you. Thomas, what up? Not the information. It's the interpretation of the information. Boss. But anyway, the Model T, that won't work. Mr. Ford, that won't work. You know what came of that? You know what the Model T is? It's the first car. It's also, that was also the invention of what we call the assembly line. Some of you worked in factories. Y'all know what an assembly line is, right? Group of people here, they do this, put this together. Next line, they do this, put this together. Next line, do this. And by the time it's hit at the end of the line, you have a finished product. Take that, horse and buggy. Take that. So when the LDBC started, it was an S curve. It started right here. And we had a bunch of people, you're racist, it'll never work. I don't know what you're doing. This won't work, this won't work. And what happens is it started to take off. More people started hating on us. There were other people saying, what is that? And some people with free thinking, they say, you know what? I'm hearing a lot of negative about this LDBC thing, but I don't really listen to Steve Kim because he rubs me the wrong way. Why is he always mad about, Rick Glasser? Why is he always mad at these LDBC guys? Why is he always talking about them on Twitter? What are all these people? And I know that guy, and that guy. They've all said some suspect racist things in the past. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him. What is this LDBC thing? And they come in our chat. They come to our chat. They come to whoever. They'll be sitting down there listening to KQKC, and they say, oh, ain't nothing wrong with him. I like the singing OG. He's saluting the LDBC. Who's this guy in the chat? Oh, he has a channel? Let me go to his channel. They look at our content. Oh, then they go to several different channels. Oh, subscribe. And then you turn around and then that person that subscribed 2 years later, they're doing content and we've grown. So we went from a certain percentage of market value and now we've gone up, like an S. Now, let me read the super chat. My brother Thomas. In that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, salute, Drew. I've been watching the last half hour, but working. People that hate on you and the LDBC are miserable and don't want to see others shine. Hashtag F them. No doubt. Thomas is from the BX. Know him personally. Met him in high school. Yep. No doubt. Yes, sir. Salute. So what happens is once you get to a certain market value, and I forget the percentage, the top is called critical mass. You know what that means? That means if this is a publicly traded company, you wanted to have had money invested in it. Because once it hits critical mass, it's worth something to you. Imagine if you had money invested in Windows when it first came out. 2 G's up, salute. Imagine Bill Gates. What was it? Apple? Was it Apple? Imagine if you had money invested in that. I think, what was it? Robert Stokes, salute. In the 80s or something. When he had that idea and they said, that'll never work. Imagine if you had your little $1,000 invested in it, I think in the early 80s or mid 80s or whatever, and you just left it there. I'm not sure when it hit critical mass, but every mother effing computer operates off of Windows. You can't even upgrade your Windows if your machine ain't doing certain things. But if you took your $1,000 in 1980, whatever, Gateway, Microsoft, if you had your little money invested in the 80s, by the time the 2000s hit, you was a fucking millionaire. That's what Junior the Truth talks about. The stocks, and that's a long-term game. You don't just jump in and jump out. I mean, in some instances, that might be true, but you don't just do that all the time. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Is any of this registering you? This is what I'm talking about. I know, Copper. Yes, sir. Think about how far we've come. Now, we're in the now society, so things move fast. I can't tell you if the LDBC is critical mass, or anything. I don't know if we're there yet because we keep growing. I don't know. No, we're not a publicly traded company. You can't buy stocks in us or whatever. But I'm telling you, I'm using that as an example because it went from being a dumb idea from a dude who's a pimp and, he can't speak proper English and he eats sandwiches. Look at us now. There's people in the chat right now that outside of boxing, we wouldn't even be talking with each other. We're from all walks of life. Did y'all know there's a brain surgeon in the LDBC? Did y'all know that? I ain't gonna tell you who he is, but did y'all know that? If y'all know who he is, y'all free to put him in the chat. That's my brother 503 Line. Salute. He's not the brain surgeon, but he'll decapitate your brain. You understand what I'm saying? All inventions don't hit. Now sometimes an invention will hit, and then it'll go to critical mass. But I don't know how long it'll stay there. It'll decline because the new invention is always coming out. That's why there's so many other factions trying to do what the LDBC does. Fuck the LDBC. I'm gonna start the LDBC. Okay, good. Have fun. The McDonald's brothers. Ray Kroc. I'll tell that story some other time. Yep, that's the brain surgeon. Did y'all know that? Edgar Chavez, salute. Yep, that's the brain. Chi-Town's finest is a goddamn brain surgeon. Did y'all know that? Yeah. Yeah. Did y'all know that? Mm-hmm. Now, what would Chi-Town's finest be doing here? What do we all have in common? Where the fuck would I meet Mo Boxing? He lives on the other side of the planet, literally. How would I meet him? This is social media. Social. Hold on, y'all. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I am way over my damn time. Salute to damn it. Way over my time. Time be flying. Salute to wait, I gotta pull it back up. Where's my brother at? My brother 503 Lines in the Strong House. Salute to you, famo. I'm way past my time. Way past, but I had to get this off my chest. Boxing and barbecue, salute, man. But that's why we're hated on. And it's all relevant. Selective backlash. Everybody else don't get backlash. It's okay to say I want an all-Mexican card. But when I say I want something for Juneteenth for the brothers, I get called a racist. Issa Rae. Y'all watch that show Insecure? Issa Rae. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. I'm linking it in the description. Yeah, we're going to have some fun over there, family. Trolls are welcome. Y'all already know what's going to happen when y'all show up, so it's all good. Y'all remember last year when she said, yo, they said, who are you rooting for tonight? And she said, I'm rooting for anybody who's black. And motherfuckers tried to go crazy. Remember that? I said, why is that wrong? You know why? Because she's black. Because you go to any Latino person, they say, who are you rooting for? And they start speaking Spanish. Whoa. I know you speak English. What? You stand by your people. When did that become a bad thing for rooting for your people? When did that become wrong? The most beautiful thing I ever saw, and one of, because I've seen a lot of beautiful things. When I went, and Thomas was with me, we went to the Gennady Golovkin Canelo Alvarez presser in New York. We went. And you can ask Thomas. I grabbed the Mexican flag and held it up. because I was rooting for Canelo. That's a true story. And the Mexicans were up there supporting their people, waving their flag. And I said, man, that's beautiful. I'm not intimidated by things like that. When Adam Kornacki's fighting in the Garden, all the Polish people come out and support him. I'm not intimidated by that. I love seeing that. That's support. Support. To the racist Latinos, where are you at when I'm out here talking about Cubans and defending Lara, Rigo, Sanchez, King Kong? Where were y'all at for that? Where were y'all at when I said, yo, man, Brian Ramirez out of Brooklyn? I like that kid. Need to work on some things, but he's doing well. Where y'all at when I say that? Where are y'all? Where were y'all when I was supporting Teofimo Lopez? Y'all wasn't here for that. But the second I say, whoa, he's not undisputed. I hear, what's all the hate for Teofimo Lopez? What the fuck you talking about? You little dick having niggas? Fuck's wrong with y'all? Little dick is a fancy term for insecure, in case you wanted to know. What's all the hate for Teofimo Lopez? What's all that hate for Devin Haney? Is he really undisputed? Come to find out, Teofimo Sr. finally said, Kambosos is not undisputed. He got to beat Devin Haney. Uh-huh. Now, how would I know that? We got eyes and ears everywhere, punk ass. In closing, these black fighters that we support, are they receptive to the support? Are they moving accordingly? Y'all do the math, because I don't get it. And before I get out of here, somebody had sent me a Cash App a couple of days ago, and my apologies, I gotta get better with that. The family, Jesse, I ain't gonna say the last name, salute, in that Cash App. That was a few days ago. My apologies, I gotta get better with that, family. I'm sorry. Look, you already know what it is, man.
Hello, monkeys.
Y'all make it so difficult. We're all on the same fucking side. But in all honesty, I'm on the side of the sport of boxing, man. And y'all just make it so fucking difficult, man. Y'all make it so difficult. But what can I tell you? Ape gonna be an ape.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Cobra ass niggas. Salute to all of y'all in the Zelle, the Venmo, the Cash App, Super Chats, man. Much love and appreciation. I'm way past my time. I just had to get this off my chest. Y'all know how I do. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. The General's on. Go subscribe to the Painful Excellence podcast. We up and running this week. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Move!
Hello, monkeys.
ho, 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 ho.